Hello and welcome back to another episode of Oblivion on Nyxus Gaming. Elder Scrolls 4, by the way. I missed that part. We're still here in the Shivering Isles. When we ended off, we were actually in Crucible, but I decided to fast travel back to the Fringe into Passwall because it occurred to me that last episode I started with the Blackroot Lair, and I guess when I was done with that, I was just in a questing mood, so I never actually went through and showed off like all the shops and stuff in Passwall and Crucible. So I've come back here to Passwall to start doing that. There is only one here though before we enter the Wastrel's Purse to the side there. I also want to make some potions, and I figured I'd show you guys this because we have a lot more new ingredients to deal with. A lot of bone meal too. A lot of bone meal, gnarl bark. This is mostly stuff that's unique to the Shivering Isles. So I figured like at least go through, show it once. The Grumite eggs, go with that. Alright, let's throw the Daedra hearts in, yeah. Get rid of those. Let's see, we'll throw the Elytra Ichor in. Then the bone marrow. The potatoes, that's a boring one. Boring ingredient, not new at all. The scales, also boring, old. Scalon fins, those are a new one. We'll throw the cheese wedge in with that. The hound tooth. And unfortunately, that's all we can do with the bone meal. We still have a lot of bone meal left over. Nothing else with the bone shard. It's kind of weird that the bone shard can't go with the bone meal. Make sure not to use your deformed swamp tentacle. We're going to need that later. The hunger tongue, nothing to go with that. The onion, of course, can go with the orange and the rice. And again, don't use that tentacle. And that pretty much leaves everything we can do with potions. So let's head into the Wastrel's Purse. Looks like it's an inn or a tavern of sorts. Sounds good to me as long as we can sell stuff here, right?
Hello.
Got a nice little bust of someone here. I was gonna try and kick it and knock it over, but I can't do that. Let's see, Dreadwin.
Hello, I'm Dreadwin. No one was running this place when I got here. They left plenty of things behind, though. What do you need?
Tell me about the Gatekeeper. I know we already did, like, all this stuff, but we might as well go through the topics.
He's dead? Of course I'm too tired to walk all the way up there at the moment. I'll head up there after I rest my eyes for a moment.
So she seems very tired. What about the Gates of Madness?
Oh, the gates are unlocked. Very good. I think I'll just rest my eyes for a moment. Then I'll go through and see what's on the other side.
And Passwall?
I took over the inn when I got here. There wasn't anyone living here. Except for Sheldon. He says he's mayor. Don't believe it.
So Sheldon got here first, apparently. He proclaimed himself mayor, and then Dreadwin showed up and just kind of took over this inn.
If you want to get close to the heretics, try putting on their robes.
That might actually be a useful rumor there. You have 300. Is it worth selling stuff to you? Do I have anything I want to sell that's worth more than 300? That's the question. Because if I do, I'm not going to get the full amount from you. But so far it looks like I'm safe for the most part. The Ring of Happiness will hold off on selling. And most of the potions, they should be good to give you. Clear up all this inventory space after what, 2 episodes? Just building up, and honestly our inventory isn't even that full. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of stuff now while we're here, you know? That way we don't fill up anytime in the future. Some shield potions, silence potions, these strong potions of separation. We can only do 6 of those at a time here, so let's go ahead and do that. Keep the strong potions of healing. And we're on to the last, the weak potions. Alright, keep our ingredients. We can get rid of the will. Scrolls, his key, soul gem. Let's keep the amber. The amber is a special Shivering Isles thing. And we might want to keep it for one of the quests here. Same with the madness ore. We can get rid of the regular pearl. If we get a hold of any flawless ones, we're going to want to keep those. Okay. So that about does it for selling stuff. And as I said, she's like the only real shop here in Passwall. Other than that, you just got other people's houses and stuff. Jared's house. Then you have like the gate up here. So we're all good here. Let's move over to Crucible and see what we can find and explore here. So go into our local map. As we're going through, we're going to want to stop at the Tap House. Things found. Or Umaril's Mysteries. The Museum of Oddities, yes, and Cutter's Weapons. So we got a few places to visit here.
Blessings, citizen.
And then before we move to Bliss, there's going to be one more little unmarked quest that I want to do here. So the Tap House, Sickly Bernice, I believe we talked to her to try and get a rumor. We still have the Skinned Hound from last episode too. We don't really care about the people around here. Let's just talk to Sickly Bernice.
Hello again. Talk to me while you can. I don't think I've got too long.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she gave us a side quest to find her cure, right, I remember that.
Are you willing to help me?
Yeah, I'll help you.
Oh, thank you so much. There's only one place in all the Isles to get the cure for what I have. Knotty Bramble. I'll mark it on your map. There, on the lowest level of the place, is a pool containing the cure. Aqua Nostrum. Legend has it that it bubbles up from around an old statue. Bring me back the remedy, and I will reward you well. Here, take this special flask to collect the Aqua Nostrum.
Alright, so that's the side quest there. We can ask more about the Aqua Nostrum.
Oh yes, it's the miracle remedy for any disease. I was told about this wonderful solution by a recent patron of my establishment. He said if I let him stay for free, he'd tell me how to cure my sickness. How fortuitous.
Oh yes, that sounds totally
Apparently
legit.
It only exists at the bottom of Knotty Bramble. Oh well. So close, yet so far.
So I think we'll be able to do that this episode after we finish in Bliss and Crucible. We don't have a whole lot more to do here. But, what about the cure?
I see the flask.
Oh yeah, nothing important. Any rumors?
Common Treasures is full of junk. That's all till Sir Arilith collects.
Okay, I don't know much about common treasures.
Good
How much
food
money?
helps keep you
Jesus.
healthy.
You only have 5 gold.
Hurry. There's no telling how much time I
We will find another place to sell the Ring of Happiness then. Alright, so that's Sickly Bernice's Tap House. Next, we'll head on over to Things Found, which is locked because these people lock their shops up and their houses up super early for whatever reason. I'm used to, like in Cyrodiil, stuff usually doesn't close till like 8 o'clock or 9. I can't even remember, maybe 10, but like definitely not 6 in the evening. So it's throwing me off a little bit here, the times. There we go. Now we can go into Things Found. Oh, we got a Jazda, who I think gave us another quest.
Have you found anything for me?
Yeah, we have to get like 3 things for her.
Let me know when you have something for me. Not much time left, I'm afraid. Not much time at all.
Yeah, she thinks there's a storm coming or some big disaster, so she's having us help her doom prep, pretty much, get her supplies. But can you tell us more about the coming storm?
Something big is coming. The end of it all, and I'm going to be ready.
And the strange thing about it, she's not completely wrong, as we will see in this little main quest line for the Shivering Isles. What are the supplies again?
Let me know when you found what I need.
Okay, you're very helpful. Rumors?
A new adventurer in the Isles. Perhaps it's a sign.
I am the new adventurer.
The world could come crashing down around us any day now.
You
Never
have...
know what might save your hide, so I've got a bit of everything.
Oh yeah, we get it. You got a bit of everything. So she has 1,000 gold she can use. That's still not enough to buy the Ring of Happiness. If I'm looking at it... Yeah, let's go ahead and just sell it for the 1,000. Get it out of our inventory.
Fair deal.
That should have cleared up
If
everything.
the world hasn't ended, I'll be here. Come back again.
Alright.
See you.
So you can also tell, talking to all these people, that, you know, it's the Shivering Isles, the domain of the god of madness, that something's wrong with everyone. They're tired, too tired to do anything. They're very suicidal, as evidenced by last episode. They like to steal things. They're a little bit of a freak about it. Or they're doom prepping for a crazy end-of-the-world conspiracy.
Greetings.
Or they're just super sickly, like Bernice. There's always something wrong with these people. But you guys might remember Umaril from last episode.
Have you dealt with Brythar? I'm not getting any younger here waiting for you. You must hurry and get rid of him.
Umaril here is the one that wants us to get rid of Brythar, who is stealing from the shops a lot.
Prove to me he's gone, and the reward is as good as yours. Now, please, get a move on. I feel my bones getting more brittle as we speak.
Brythar, of course, wants 5 flawless pearls, and then he'll stop, which we don't have, so I think I'm just going to let this quest play out until we either get the pearls, or we get one of the alternative solutions. One solution is to just kill Brythar and get rid of him, but I'm not going to do that one. That one's boring.
Who do the Grummites worship? Some say Sheogorath, but I'm not sure.
Alright, so Umaril here is like a magic shop of sorts. Sells potion ingredients, potions, and scrolls and stuff, soul gems. No potions, actually, but magical rings and all that jazz.
Please, come back.
And now we're just gonna leave. Let's see. We still got the Museum of Oddities. I keep wanting to say Odysseys. I don't know why. And Cutter's Weapons. Let's do Cutter's Weapons first. I don't think we've been in here. We got Cutter.
They call me Cutter. For a truly inspired blade, I can forge madness ore. Here, hold on to this parchment. It lists what I need.
Alright, so when we got the Madness Ore and the Madness Ore matrices, this is who we bring them to. So tell me about Madness Ore.
Spirits of ancient souls are trapped in the ore. Find it in old ruins. Also, Grummites are especially attracted to it. It's a supple and flexible ore, yet it holds a good edge. I can shape the sharpest of blades from it. I can also create magical items.
Okay, what kind of magical items?
Tradition dictates before each master smith dies, she hides these magical molds in the world, like pouring salt into a wound. Over time, they soak in magical energies from the world around them, like you suck blood from a cut. Bring me a matrix and enough ore, and I will forge you a new item and bleed the magic of the matrix into it.
Okay, well, I don't know what matrices I
Need something
have.
sharp, stabbing,
We have
cutting,
Greaves
that
and a
sort of thing.
shield matrix. Okay, so let's forge some armor.
What do you desire?
And it's going to list everything she can do here. And then if you have the matrices, it'll have a magical option. So let's do the magic shield.
This shield, like a true friend, is always willing to take a good beating.
And why don't we go ahead and do the magic greaves as well?
Such strong blood pulses through the legs.
I don't think we have any other
What do
ones.
you wish?
We can check the weapons. We can make a magic bow, actually. So let's go ahead and do that.
With a gentle moan, this bow will yield to your pull. With a scream of delight, it will launch pain into your enemies.
And then, of course, we can make the regular variants, but I'm not going to waste time doing that. I'm just going to ask for rumors.
You can stay at the Choosy Beggar and Bliss, but I wouldn't.
And I'll leave her for now.
Take care.
Let's check out the stats on these. We're going to want to repair them completely so we get an accurate assessment. Let's go into shields. The Perfect Madness shield weighs 24 and has 29 defense. The Shield of the Crusader weighs 24 and has 28 defense. So the Perfect Madness shield is actually a little better defense-wise. I'm gonna be honest, it looks interesting. I don't know if I want to wear that. Let's look at the greaves. 3714 versus 3614. So these are pretty much the same as the Crusader. And these don't give like the whole cool set bonus either, by the way. Like each piece of the Crusader set gives you its own bonus. And if you have them all together, you get, I think, the Holy Aura or something. And that, I believe, is the whole set of Madness armor there. And if you come over, that's the back of it, obviously. That's the materials list. I don't think she has the sword and shield being shown off anywhere. Of course, you can't just steal those, you have to craft them. But yeah, you can get yourself a pretty decent set of armor by doing this. I'm gonna stick with the Crusader armor, personally. So that's cutters. Let's check out the Museum of Oddities next.
Yes?
We can actually get a pretty big side quest here that will probably save and have it be like the last thing we complete, honestly, but we do have one thing for it. Let's talk to her.
Is this your first time to the museum? Perhaps you would care for a tour. I am the curator of the Museum of Oddities, Una Armina. Have we met? You look familiar. Anyway, I'm always looking for new exhibits, so remember me when you come across anything odd.
Okay, well, what kind of oddities do you have?
I'm always looking for new oddities to add to my collection. Anything unusual, bizarre, strange, or disturbing, bring it to me. I do pay a nominal finder's fee, but of course the real reward is your contribution to posterity. Do you have anything that you'd like to contribute to the museum?
Yeah, I actually have a deformed swamp tentacle.
Wonderful! Looking at the tentacle, I'm not sure whether to be disgusted or terrified. Just the kind of thing I'm looking for.
Alright, and can we take a tour?
Would you like a tour of the museum?
Yeah, I'd like a tour.
Wonderful. Follow me and I'll show you around my little collection of oddities. Look closely and you'll see a tiny skull. These pygmies used to live in the Shivering Isles until they were all eaten by grummites, poor dears. Here's a real oddity for you, an arm of one of the gatekeepers. This one was killed by... oh, I forget now. A lovely specimen in any case.
Going upstairs now.
Up here is a little beauty. The Ring of Desiccation. Walk on water and breathe underwater at the same time. Odd, if you think about it for a minute.
Hold on, the Ring of Desiccation. The ring. The Ring of Desiccation. That's something a Jazda needs.
Here is, well, Well, I think there used to be something very odd here, but it seems
I found the
to
ring.
be missing now. Let's move on.
Okay, something's missing there. I totally didn't take anything
Here,
upstairs.
in this case, is a disgustingly deformed swamp tentacle. Such a freak of nature has never been seen before, and hopefully not since either.
Hey, I just gave that to you. Don't say it's disgusting. That's rude.
This case is waiting for something especially odd. If you run across anything odd, be sure to bring it by, and it might end up on display here. I could have sworn that I used to keep something very odd on this shelf. Oh well. Let's move on. Yes, I've been meaning to put something here, but it seems I haven't gotten around to it. Although I distinctly remember preparing an exhibit.
So she's gonna go around and just show off all the empty exhibits where you can fill stuff
well,
in.
This case seems to be empty.
Yeah, all of these ones that are
Strange. I'm
empty
sure that yesterday...
are things that we can give her,
My
like the
memory just
deformed
isn't what
swamp
it used to
tentacle,
be.
for example.
Let's see what else we can find.
So, as you can tell, the museum's pretty
Were you
empty.
in here last week? Wasn't there an exhibit in this case then? Oh well, I must just be going senile. Oh.
And thanks to us, there's even a new thing missing upstairs, the Ring of Desiccation. Oh, the hound is in the way. Come on.
I hope you're enjoying the museum.
So is that everything, or nope?
As you can see, I have plenty of space here for new oddities, so think of me when you run across anything odd. I think something's missing from this shelf. Or it could be just my old brain playing tricks on me again. Oh well, let's continue the tour, shall we?
Yes, just don't look to your left and look where the Ring of Desiccation was, and everything will be fine.
I hope you're enjoying the museum. Oh, that's strange. I thought there was something else here. Oh, well, no matter. Just losing my mind or something. Right this way. This case here, I'm saving
So
for something
it's
special.
weird, like she's
Wouldn't you
acting
to be
like
the one to find something odd enough to
everything
go on
was
display?
full at one point, and it all just went missing, like within a
Oh,
week
yes,
or
I've
so.
already shown you this shelf, haven't I? My poor old brain just isn't what it used to be.
And she's repeating a shelf
I hope you're enjoying the museum.
for whatever reason.
Look closely and you'll see a tiny skull.
Okay, and she started over with the pygmies, so that's everything. Oh, we got the ring. Let's head back to Ajazda. Ajazda. Things found? Yeah, I know we just talked to her, but I already forgot. Things found.
Have you found anything for me?
I have. Take the ring.
The Ring of Desiccation. Perfect! It does everything I need it to. A wondrous piece of craftsmanship.
But why? It's useless.
Is it? Is it now? You can't be too careful.
I've got nothing else.
Fine, but hurry back when you do. It's coming soon. I can tell.
So yeah, the Ring of Desiccation, that's the only place you can find it, in the Museum of Oddities, and it is quite an oddity. It lets you breathe underwater, which is nice, but it also forces you to walk on water, so you can't actually get underwater. So half of it is pretty much useless. I'm up here on the rooftops because our little unmarked quest has to do with this faded note here. Don't think I'll live much longer. My wine supply is thinning, only one bottle left. Bernice's wine is worthless. I would have lasted longer on Gnarlbark. I'd go back home to resupply, but Brythor, that maggot, has stolen my house. It's not just him, though. It's also the others. I can't leave the safety of the roof. They have a plan for me. I see it in their eyes. Caldana, Umaril, Cutter, all of them. They don't know I'm up here watching. Not much longer, though. At least they won't find me or my stash. I've put all my favorite things in an urn and sunken it in the sewage near the back of Bernice's dive. I think I'll drink that last bottle to celebrate. And we got the Sunken Urn Key here. next to a couple bottles of wine. Let's go over to where Bernice's is. I think we're on her rooftop here. So if we drop down, it should be in one of the sewage areas behind.
I've got fresh sticks. Guaranteed.
We're looking for an urn. So wait, I just want to make sure. These are the guest rooms? Yeah. And it's not over here. Maybe it's over under here? Like in this one? I don't know about you guys, but I'm not seeing an urn anywhere. We got fungus stalks. It should definitely be with either this one or the one higher that we just checked. Can I jump up here? Easily? Yeah. Okay, just be on the lookout for a sunken urn. I want to say like it should be in the grate, but in the sewage grate, but it's not. So I'm a little confused. It's an unmarked quest too, so we don't get a marker for it. It's kind of the whole point of it being an unmarked quest. Let's check around up here just in case. We got bones. And nothing in this one. Interesting. So we got the key, but the urn's not spawned. Okay, so apparently I've completely passed over it, and it's right here in this busted crate. Very easy to miss, but here it is. We got the key. Let's unlock it. And we got some pretty good stuff in it. Some ingredients, a bouquet of flowers, 670 gold, and we got something decent up top there. I just can't remember what it was, but yeah, that's a fun little unmarked quest with another strange resident of the Shivering Isles. This guy was clearly paranoid, didn't want to come down off the rooftops and just kept watching everyone. But I think that's gonna about do it for Crucible. Let's head over to Bliss now, to the manic side of the Isles. Immediately, you're going to notice it's a lot brighter. Instead of the dark seducers here, you got Golden Saints.
Speak, citizen.
So let's just do some exploring around, see what we can find. We won't talk to anyone yet unless they're in like a shop, like the Books of Bliss. Yeah. Hello, Santerre.
How do you do? I'd say very well from the look of things. I'm Santerre. Spend one night with me, and I'll remind you why they say love hurts.
Oh. Okay.
So, a newcomer may arrive in the Isles. I hope it's a guy, and I hope he's cute. It's slim pickings around here.
Well, that's interesting. You
book?
sell,
I bet I have just what you need.
Sell books. Cool. She's a little crazy.
Greetings.
Alright, let's move on. We got the Missing Pauldron. This is clearly going to be a potion shop. Or not. Okay, I actually know what this is. We got Dumag Grobonk.
Hello, I'm Dumag Grobonk, best and prettiest smith in town. I know the secret art of forging amber. Here, take this list. It explains what I need.
So just like Crucible had a guy that can forge madness ore, Bliss has a guy that can forge amber.
Amber is a resin found in root system tunnels and on gnarls. When treated properly, it is especially suited to lightweight weapons and armor. I alone know the ancient art of forging amber. I can even craft you magical items.
And just like with the madness stuff, if you have an amber matrix, you can make a magical item from it.
Before my master passed on, She hid countless matrices in the world, there to soak up the magical essence of our world. As my master has done, so will I, before I pass on. Find me one of these matrices and enough amber, and I will craft you a magical item.
A magical item? Well, I'm not too interested in it because, as he said, amber will make you light armor, and I'm clearly a heavy armor guy.
If you see a Gnarl, be careful what spells you use on them.
Okay, yeah, just a warning, no explanation. But this is obviously the full amber set here, which doesn't look bad. It looks a little different, but it's nice that this DLC added new armors and stuff, so good on them, good on them. Let's move on. Let's see, we got amiable something or the other. Greetings. Oh wait, it's you. He's the guy that was following Ushnar around. And Ushnar was terrified of cats. He moved over here to Bliss. What are you doing, my friend? Are you okay?
Hello. Don't mind me. I'm a little tired. Can't sleep at home, you know. The walls, they aren't safe.
The walls aren't safe?
Don't you know? You don't, do you? Well, it's lucky you met me. Here, you've been walking around as if nothing could happen.
Why don't you just sleep outside?
Well, there's an idea. Why didn't I think of that? But where would I sleep? I need someplace to sleep. I've seen some people sleeping out on the street, but they huddle too close to the walls. I need someplace safe. I can't just sleep anywhere. There are walls and statues and all sorts of things that can fall on me. Can't have that. Nope. But if you find me a good place to sleep, a safe place outside, I'll reward you.
Okay, you want to sleep outside.
Oh, don't tease me. It's serious. I could die. We all could die. Please, help find a safe spot outside to sleep where the walls won't come crashing down.
Okay, any rumors?
Flesh Atronachs are dangerous. Some are smart enough to heal themselves when they're hurt.
That's a new type of enemy we can fight here, Flesh Atronachs.
Take care.
But this is another side quest. This guy is terrified of sleeping indoors or near any walls in the case that they would just fall on him and kill him. So yeah, we need to find someone who sleeps outside and ask for their help. And finding a spot for him, like Bisha.
Speak, madman.
Where do you sleep outside?
Go talk to Ungor. He's always talking about leaving anyway. Your friend can sleep where Ungor does now. Get him to leave sooner than later, and your friend can sleep sooner than later. Watch it though. Dogs don't like the smell of him.
Okay, so Ungor. Huh?
Take care.
Oh hey, it's Ungor.
Yes?
So I hear you sleep outside.
It's just one more way they try to get me to get all special in the head, right? Make me sleep outside and everything. I don't belong here, really. What I would do for a warm bed. Soon I'll be leaving here, as soon as I can figure out how to leave without them noticing.
So you want to switch beds?
Well, it sounds fishy, but I suppose I can trust you. I'm sure I'll regret this later, but yeah. Sure, fine. I'm tired of sleeping outside. Tell him I'll sleep in his bed, and he can sleep in mine.
Okay, well there we go. That was an easy solution.
Bye.
Ungar is gonna sleep in Amiable's bed inside, and Amiable's gonna sleep in Ungar's bed outside. Easy enough, right?
Have you found me a safe place outside to sleep yet?
Yeah, totally.
You found a place for me to sleep? Outside under the stars, too small to fall and hurt me? Excellent, excellent. Tell me more.
You need to switch sleeping places with Ungar.
Really? And it's a safe place? Not at the bottom of a tall wall? Oh, that's a great idea. That sounds perfect. Well, I guess if he's not afraid of the walls falling on him, he won't care when they do. Can't save everyone, can we?
And about my reward?
Oh yes, my pardons. But what can I give you? Oh, here, take this scroll. I was going to use it when the walls fell on me and I got trapped, but now I don't need it anymore.
Okay, well there we go. The quest is completed.
If you see
And
a
they're just
gnarl,
gonna switch beds. Easy enough, right? Let's go into common treasures now. Hello. Tilsay Ereleth.
Blessings of the Mad God.
Any rumors?
I understand there's a Knight of the Thorn in Hale.
Okay, that's important. That leads us to a side quest we won't do for a while.
If you're looking to unload some goods, you've come to the right place.
She sells clothing, but it's like unique clothing. You don't find this in Cyrodiil, so if you want some more flashier clothing to take back with you, buy it from her. But other than that, she's kind of useless. Alright, so what else is there? We got the Choosy Beggar. Looks like another inn/tavern.
Hello.
Are you the owner, Sir Ravenbiter?
Blessings of the Mad God.
Oh yeah, you're the owner. Any rumors for me?
Heretics are misguided worshippers of an ardent soul.
Okay, cool. Didn't know that. But
I have
you're
food
just
and
an
drink for
innkeeper.
sale.
You sell
I'm sure something will interest.
food and drink like everyone else.
Goodbye.
Alright, easy enough. Is there anything I've missed here? Choosy Beggar, Common Treasures, the Missing Pauldron, Books of Bliss, Tove the Unrestful. Let's actually go to his house real quick. And we can pick up another quest that we won't be doing for a while. Oh, look at you. Oh, you don't gotta stop juggling right when I get here. Do it again.
Did you see my
Damn
last
you.
performance? Did you like it?
I didn't see it. You stopped when I got here. Oh well, let's talk to Tove the Unrestful. If we can find him, that is. Looks like he's sleeping upstairs right now. Is he outside anywhere?
Yes.
I'd rather not break into his room and talk to him. You can look around though in the town here of Bliss. It's very bright and colorful compared to the other place, Crucible. All the trees look nice. The Golden Saints are like a complete opposite to the Dark Seducers. I'm having trouble remembering what everything is for whatever reason. What are you? Why are you crouching here suspiciously, Big Head? You're one we need to talk to.
The fork for Big Head. Oh, where has Master put the fork? It sings alone, far from home. Sad, sad fork. Sad, sad Big Head.
The fork.
The fork! The precious, precious fork! Hear how it sings to Big Head. Beautiful, perfect fork of horripilation. But it is gone. Gone, gone, gone. No more singing. No more ringing. Taken from Big Head. Never returned. That is when Big Head came here. Master brought me. Whispered shouts into my ear. Songs of mad gods. Songs of bad gods. Softly, Master. Softly.
What happened to the fork?
It went away, but it will come back. It always comes back. It is close. Big Head can hear it. The fork of horripilation. Hear it singing songs of home. It comes again. It brings presents. It is not present. Soon it will be. You will find it. Bring the fork. Hear the music. Music of toads. Music of roads. Sing to yourself so all can hear.
Where should I look?
Talk to the beggar. Talk to Bullwing. He knows secrets, but no one can hear them. No one but Big Head. Take Big Head's charm. Listen to Bullwing. His tongue is tied, but his mind is unraveled. He'll tell you the secret. Who has the fork?
Okay, so the Fork of Horripilation is actually a callback to the Elder Scrolls game before this one, Morrowind, in which I think Big Head is actually the same character. He sends you on this quest to find the Fork of Horripilation, and it's been a long time since I've played, so bear with me. I want to say at the end of the quest, he either dies or he gets teleported away or something, and it turns out he was brought here to the Shivering Isles because the Fork of Horripilation was actually made by Sheogorath. So here he is, and his story is continuing.
Find the fork. Bring it to Big Head. Sing it to Big Head. The poison of the elytra can be debilitating.
So yeah, now we have the side quest to find his fork for him. We'll probably end up doing that next episode because we're running short on time here.
Is that?
I do want to do one more thing before the episode ends. I do want to get into Tove the Unrestful's house and talk to him because he'll get us the last side quest we can get here in New Sheoth. So I guess, let me come up here. We'll do a quick save. And we'll just break in and talk to him real quick before we're trespassing. If he's even up here. Is he up here? No, he's not up here, which means he has to be in town somewhere, but I didn't see him anywhere in town. He doesn't have a basement. Should I just, like, wait around his house here for him to come home? What time is it? Can't wait while in the air. It's 5:03 p.m. So if these guys are anything like Crucible, then they should be closing up shops and heading home now. I just,
Speak, citizen.
I don't see him anywhere. He wasn't in the tap house or whatever, the tavern area. You got Fimian. Who are you? Oh, you're Bisha. Oh, hello. Lusty Argonian maid, huh? Is this Bisha's little stash here? Interesting. I see what you're reading, buddy. Alright, let's see. We got these busts everywhere. I don't think these are supposed to be Sheogorath. They don't look like him, so I have no idea what those are. How hard is it to find Tove the Unrestful? Because I have no idea where he is. He's still not home in his house. Should I just wait in his house? Oh, I'm trespassing. Okay. Should I just wait here for an hour and hope he shows up? Wait, was he down there? He is down here. There he is.
Do you have any yet?
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I keep forgetting that most people don't remember when we'll meet in the future. Wait, this is yesterday's future. I'm the one that's confused. Anyway, you're going to help me find calipers and tongs. No point in denying it. You've already agreed tomorrow.
I've agreed tomorrow already. Okay, calipers and tongs then.
I'm using them to build my skyboat. Just between you and me, the hardest part has been getting the water not to fall out of the air.
The skyboat.
A marvelous contraption. I've gotten it to float in water perfectly. Now if I can just get the water to fly through the air... That's what the calipers and tongs are for. I need them to keep the water airborne.
Okay, and you need how many?
None? The world is devoid of calipers and tongs? What a sad state of affairs.
Okay, interesting.
Heretics are misguided worshippers of Arden Sul.
So he didn't tell us how many, but I'm gonna tell you, you need like 500, I think? 500, a combination of different calipers and tongs, which are junk items that you've probably not been picking up at this point in the game. So after you get this quest, you're probably gonna have to go looking for them. Why are you here? You're a Crucible resident, but okay. But yeah, you've probably not been picking them up at this point in the game. So I definitely haven't been. You can take this beggar's food here. Haha! But yeah, you need like 500 of them to finish that quest. So with that being said, let's look at our quest log. We have all the side quests we can get here in Bliss and Crucible. Work is never done. That's the calipers and tongs. We'll probably finish that up at the end of the DLC. The Fork of Horripilation, we'll do that next episode. The Antipodian Hammer is one of those quests that just never goes away. So as far as I'm concerned, that is done. The Coming Storm, that's probably going to be done towards the end of the game as well. We have 1 out of 3 items for it. And I think we'll get another one through the main quest line, but I do not know where the 3rd one is. So we'll save that for the end of the DLC. Museum of Oddities, yes. Definitely going to save that one. That'll probably be the final thing we'll do. A liquid solution. We're going to do that one next episode alongside the Fork of Horripilation. Brythor. We're going to finish that either when we get 5 flawless pearls or when we hit a certain point in the main quest line, whichever comes first. So no idea on that. And then, yeah, other than that, we just got our main quest line here, Through the Fringe of Madness. So I'm going to go ahead and end the episode off here. Next time, we're going to hit up Liquid Solution, the Fork of Horripilation, and if we have time, we're going to meet the Mad God himself, Sheogorath. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.